Hi, this is Donna Crowley, the Happy Hippie, and I am happy. I'm happy that I've been pursuing my dream, and it really is such a wonderful thing to be able to envision something and tell yourself, even if it's years or decades until you see it come to fruition, that you are going to pursue what you love. And I've always pursued and loved the arts. When I was, I think probably 15 years old was the first time that I was encouraged to sit down at the wheel and throw that lump of clay onto that beautiful surface, turn it on, and start forming something. And honestly, I don't remember what my first piece ever was. It was probably a cylinder, because we usually start when we teach somebody to pull a cylinder, and it's a little bit, it doesn't get away from you as fast as a bowl can. So I found this piece while I was dusting off a cabinet, and you can kind of see the blues, the browns, very earth tone like, and it's signed by the artist, a D with some crosses in it, and it's 1986. Well, I know it was 1986 because that artist is me, and I made this my senior year in high school, and I'm very proud of it. It sort of expresses what I'm attracted to in pottery, and I think I've been trying to get in touch with what does it mean when me, the artist, I like certain colors, I like certain types of glazes, I like that kind of thing. But I was challenged by someone who is an artist and has learned a lot about marketing, that as an artist, a lot of times we're making art to please other artists. Yeah, I think that's very true. And I have a few pieces here that demonstrate that. This is a piece by a local artist, and I'm an artist. I love the earth. I love to touch the clay. I love all that kind of thing. And this piece, it spoke to me. It was in a small gallery in Elma, Michigan, and the artist, I lost her card, but I know her name is Susan Wright. I have the card here somewhere. Susan Wright. So she makes some beautiful pieces, and I felt like that one belonged to me, and she makes this as well. This is probably a sgraffito. I'm not positive about that, but she's got the little bit, the red clay, and she put a white clay and over it, and then carved into the piece. And this little, I would probably call it a soap dish or a little ring dish or something. This one's also done by Susan. But that just kind of shows you what it is that I'm attracted to as an artist, as a hippie, as somebody who looks for pieces that speak to me personally. And this little dish I picked up the other day, I will contact the people that I purchased this from and find out about the artist, but I just really love the little impression of the fish, the simplicity of this shape, the perfectly little groomed foot there. You can see my piece in high school here. The foot is not groomed as well, but definitely a nice piece. Another artist that I really love, and he's new to having his own studio and stuff, so I can't really tell you where he's at and such right now, working on getting all that together. But Zach Taylor too, he makes beautiful pieces. This is my little flask that I bought from him when he graduated from CMU in the art department, and then I was fortunate enough to find something that looked so similar, so I put them together on my shelf because they complement each other so nicely. But what does that mean when a person has a certain desire for their style and stuff? Does that mean that they don't go outside of what they love making and the colors that they excuse me, there are deer flies. You know what, Michigan, love it, don't love the deer flies. So, but what does it mean when an artist pushes themselves outside of the colors, the shapes, the style of art that is not their natural. Well, sometimes it means we lean toward things that maybe are a little more utilitarian to please and attract the attention of people that may open their wallets and pay for something that's a little bit more trendy. I love this owl mug. In fact, the mate sold to this one, this owl mug. And by the way, owl is right in the middle of Crowley, so my stamp also, well, this one's a hippie pot stamp, but my stamp also is an owl. It says Crowley. So, but this still has the colors that I love. Yes, and it still has the shape that I love. I just normally wouldn't put a sprig on the front, an embellishment like this. I just personally don't need it. But to catch the attention of the people that I'm marketing to, who are willing to pay the amount that I put on this and put it in a shop, that's what I do sometimes. And I do love this mug. My daughter, she says, "What do you want for Mother's Day, Mom?" And I said, "I want one of my own mugs." She says, "Perfect." So I picked out one of my own mugs. And, you know, gotta love it, right? And these essential oil pendants that I make, I personally wouldn't make them with the, I don't know if you can see it, with the crystals. I don't care. Bling is nice. I just don't care about it in pottery. But I do that to attract the attention of the people who are like, "Yeah, I like that little sparkle in there. That really catches my attention," and they'll write the check for what I've made, what I've put my time into, what I've designed. And I'll just show you one of my favorite artist pieces that I have acquired. It's right here. I'm not a sculptor. I know the basics. But my daughter made this cat. And my daughter is an amazing artist. And we are going to collaborate on many things in the future, including ceramics. She's a great jewelry maker, and Mega Divine Creations, you're going to go far. So, but this little cat is absolutely amazing to me, one of my favorite pieces on my shelf. And not just because my daughter made it, but because it is my style of art. I don't think I'll be able to get away from what I love. That's fine. But can I push myself as a businesswoman to go outside of what I love about my art and attract the attention that I desire? I think so. I think I can do it. I think I can find ways that balance my style, my artistic desire, and will attract the attention of the people who are willing to write checks to keep me in business. So tell me what you think. What did you think about me bringing out a piece that I made 30 years ago? Should I even say that? 30 years ago? 30 plus years ago, right? I graduated from college 30 years ago. So anyway, just let me know what you're thinking. Tell me a little bit about what you think about how style works, what we're attracted to, how that affects us as artists, and how that keeps moving us forward in what we love to do. So peace, love, and pottery.